The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's 4 more. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Good shot for a single. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a 6? Yes, it has.
भाई दोस्तों लाइक कर दो लाइक बस
Oh, that's a good delivery right on the money.
लाइक कर दो बस लाइक कर दो ब्रो भैया सब लाइक कर दो यार कमेंट और लाइक चलता रहना
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
पहले स्ट्रीम है मेरी आज की भाई मैं तो
Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Oh, that's a wide delivery. Even the keeper couldn't get to it. Missing his line there. Wide signalled. By signalled.
लाइक करते जाएगा अगली बॉल फिर क्या हो रहा है
No ball called.
हिट अगली बॉल हिट 6 रन हो गए बिना बॉल महंगा ओवर साबित होने वाला है
It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Lovely bowling and a good leave too. The batting team is managing a good run rate, that's for sure. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Batsman losing his concentration there. Outside off, and he's happy to see that through to the keeper. Last ball coming up. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps.
देखते हैं किसको लेते हैं
Pace bowler into the attack.
भाई लाइक कर दो यार सब
Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing, good stop, save a certain boundary.
पहले गेंद बस उठाया था ऑस्ट्रेलिया के बल्लेबाज ने रिप्ले देखने का मजबूर कर दिया भाई क्या गिल्डिंग थी
Good effort by the fielder. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Up in the air, high on the bat, and it's a good wicket for the bowler. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all.
और शानदार डिलीवरी दी बहुत बेहतरीन बंदा जो है उड़ाया था ऊपर की ओर दुबे ने
Yeah,
शानदार
looked like he
कैच
was a bit
किया
early into that shot.
अभी आया जॉस इंग्लिश बैटिंग मैच होता रहेगा
Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket.
देखते हैं अगली बॉल तीसरी बॉल इस ओवर की
Got him,
बॉल्ड कर
that's a
दिया
stunner, out for a duck. They put a good all-round
रोमांचक
performance
मैच
today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.
इंडिया मैच जीत गई इस सीरीज को मैन ऑफ द मैच शिवम दुबे
This will go down as one of the best wins after a tournament that has thrown absolutely everything at them. This is their moment and they deserve every bit of it.
लाइक कर दो भाई जितने भी लोग देख रहे हैं भाई सब लाइक करके चला जाना है कोई दिक्कत नहीं है इन लाइक से एक मेरे स्ट्रीम को भी ऐसा लगना चाहिए लाइक हो रहा है बिग ब्रदर किस का लाइक का नेक्स्ट मैच लाइक करते रहो भाई जबरदस्त लाइक हो Nanti ikut buta bone kan.
A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning, and we're sure it's going to be a very high intensity game.
The surface has good bounce. The batters might enjoy the carry, but sometimes one ball can surprise you with that extra lift. Both the captains and the match referee are in the center as it is toss time now.
लाइक कर दो यार भाई, लाइक।
The captain has opted to bowl first after winning the toss.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
भाई लाइक कर दो, डबल टैप करके स्क्रीन पे लाइक हो जाएगा। यहाँ पे प्लेइंग नहीं दिख रहा। सदीप, एम यादव, रवि बिश्नोई, अक्षर पटेल, हार्दिक पांड्या, तिलक वर्मा, नितिन रेड्डी, यशस्वी जायसवाल और सूर्य कुमार। ये बॉलिंग है जो भारत की ओर से। जो पहला ओवर डालने आएगा अर्शदीप सिंह। लाइक करते ना भाई।
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand.
ग्राउंड के एम्पायर और खिलाड़ी दोनों आ चुके हैं।
Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack.
अर्शदीप सिंह, खिलाड़ी है अर्शदीप सिंह भाई, अच्छा बॉलर है।
There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball.
ओके, पहली गेंद इस मैच की अर्शदीप। एक रन,
That's a quick throw right on top of the
पहली
stumps.
गेंद एक रन।
Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball.
दूसरी गेंद इस ओवर की, पहले ओवर की
Shot.
उठाया,
That's an excellent
Shot.
cricket shot.
Yeah.
Gets 4 for it. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing.
दो गेंदों पे पहले ओवर के 4 रन बन गए भाई।
This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines.
खतरे की घंटी भाई, वाइड बॉल,
Well, he has to bowl that one again.
का डिसीजन भाई।
Good shot for a single.
सिर्फ 10 बटलर की बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, देखना जाना चाहते हैं आज क्या हाल फिलहाल है साइड पे। ओह, डॉट बॉल,
Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Batsman losing his concentration there. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Glorious, absolutely glorious. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. That ball deserved a boundary. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. whistle. A magnificent shot for four. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Will he take him on again? Let's see. That's high in the air. Exceptional. What a catch. Full marks for the catch. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. This could well be the catch of the match. Fabulous diving catch. The ball has got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Turned away for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Very good running between the wickets. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. And the batting power play comes to an end. Oh, that's a good connection to the batsman. That's what you call fantastic bit of fielding this. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Good stop, saved a certain boundary.
Come on, lads, come on, boys!
Good shot for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman. Good effort by the fielder. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Up in the air. Turned away for a single. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Very good running between the wickets. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. Pace bowler now into the attack. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Turned away for a single. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. Carved away through the gap for four. That is smart batting. He's not going to miss out on those. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. Looks in good batting form. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. Spinner brought back from the other end. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Good shot for a single. Wow, that was a really wide throw.
You don't need anything to get him out, boy.
Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's four more. These two gentlemen have played really well and have been finding the gaps at will. Important partnership this. He's not going to miss out on those. Turned away for a single.
हल्का तेज हल्का आगे एक खाली
Very good running between the wickets. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Bye signalled. Excellent running between the wickets. Played it watchfully. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Squeeze a single there, good running. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Good shot for a single. The batters need to start taking a few risks now. Scoring rate at the moment is a crawl. Well placed into the gap, possible too. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. Turned away for a single. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? spinner brought back from the other end. In the channel again, and the batsman doesn't fiddle with it. Good laying the outside off, and the batsman leaves it alone. In the channel again, and the batsman doesn't fiddle with it.
इधर तैयार रहना, बहुत जोर का कैच आएगा, बाद में मत बोलना।
Missing his line there, wide signalled.
बॉल अपने से कम ज्यादा घूम रहा है, कुछ करने का नहीं है।
Outside off, and he's happy to see that through to the keeper. Good laying, then the batsman watches it through. Outside off, and he's happy to see that through to the keeper. Pace bowler into the attack from the other end. Captain will be more happy with his bowlers conceding only singles at this stage. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Turned away for a single. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Very good running between the wickets. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Shot, lovely shot right from the middle of the bat. Crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Now that's a good 50. It will be appreciated by the crowd. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. Fantastic batting, that great execution. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Goes to a splendid 50, good innings, and gets a grand applause. Last ball coming up. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack. The Bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Lovely bowling and a good leave too. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. He didn't get any timing on that one. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Oh, hasn't gone in. Beautifully bowled, and the batsman has to go. Batsman doesn't look confident with that one, and he decides not to take the review. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Impressed by the field sets by the captain, is making the batsman play false shots. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Batsman losing his concentration there. In the channel again, and the batsman doesn't fiddle with it. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Good shot for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Yeah, that's very close, very close. The umpire thinks otherwise. And he decides not to take the review. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Batsman losing his concentration there. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Spinner brought into the attack. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line of the ball. Stumped brilliantly by the keeper. Up goes the finger. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Good laying, then the batsman watches it through. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Got him, that's a stunner, out.